Hello, grade 2. How are you today? I hope you are having a good day. Are you ready to have our lesson? It's about movements using an equipment. Today is week 9, Monday, August 30, 2021. Now let's start. But first, let us review the basic movements because these movements will help us learn how to play a game using certain locomotor and non-locomotor movements. Now, let's play a game. Guess if the picture shows a locomotor or non-locomotor movement. Are you ready? Let's go! What movement is this? Can you guess? Yes, the man is running. And running is a locomotor movement. Now, what about this one? What movement is this? Good. The lady is walking. And do you know what movement is that? Yes, it's a locomotor movement. Now, what about this one? What movement is this? Oh, it's pretty hard. Can you what? Yes, can you bend your body just like this girl? This is an example of bending, and bending is a non-locomotor movement. Non-locomotor movement again is your body moves, but it doesn't travel. You stay in one place. What about this one? What movement is this? The boy is what? Can you guess? Yes, the boy is jumping. Can you jump? Great job. Now, jumping is what kind of movement? Is it a locomotor movement or a non-locomotor movement? Can you guess? Yes, it's a locomotor movement because your body travels from one place going to another place while moving your body. Now, what about this one? What movement is this? These children are what? They are lifting their arms or raising their arms. That is an example of lifting. And that is a non-locomotor movement. Now, before we start with movement using an equipment, again, let me remind you, a locomotor movement is a movement that your body moves from one place to another, like jumping, skipping, hopping, running, walking, and many more. While non-locomotor movements, when you say non-locomotor movements, again, it means your body moves but does not travel. Okay, now we can use these movements using an equipment. Do you know what is an equipment? It is something that we use when we move, like playing a game or a ball game, like soccer, basketball, badminton, ping pong, or tennis ball. Now, let's learn something else. When we move while using an equipment, we use two basic skills. And that is, one is throwing. You are throwing something, like what equipment? Let me show you what equipment that is later. Throwing is using one or both arms to send a ball away from us into the air. Away from us. See, you throw. You use your arm, your hands, and you lift, and you can bend or you can swing, and then you throw. That is an example of movement, a non-locomotor movement. We throw. And sometimes we can use a locomotor movement like running. And again, what equipment do we use for throwing? We can use a ball. This kind of throwing, the man is using a ball. See? A ball. Can you throw using a basketball? Good job. Now, let's go to the next skill, and that is catching. Earlier, we throw a ball. The equipment, the ball goes away from us. Now, the equipment or the ball is going towards us, and we will catch them, so we will not get hurt. And catching is using your hands to stop and control a ball. Okay? This is an example of catching. See? The man is catching a big beach ball. Yes. Can you catch a beach ball? Can you catch any ball? Good, if you can. Now, we use these two skills, throwing and catching. These are two basic skills that we use in a ball game. And now you know. Now, I want you to draw this. Show teacher that you can draw a picture of the two basic skills, throwing and catching. And I will put a big check and a big star next week when I get them. Okay? So that ends our lesson today. Have a nice day, and teacher will say bye-bye. See you again next week.